Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Shaunneka and today I have an upper body yin flow for you. This one is all encompassing. We're targeting the shoulders, the chest, the arms, side body, and the back as well. So lots of upper body movement, and my hope is that at the end of this practice you feel a little bit more at ease, but you're also able to find some more freedom in maybe areas that might have been feeling stiff and sticky or a little bit tight, that you can find some openness and space in those areas. You're not going to need any props for the practice today. I do hope you enjoy it, and I will see you on the mat. Starting in a child's pose today, let's bring our knees out nice and wide, big toes to touch the back, send your hips back towards your heels, and then extending your arms far out forward, bringing the forehead and the forearms to the floor. Just taking a few breaths here. Really trying to grow long through the fingertips and in the low back. Let's take an inhale here. And sigh it out. Gently lift the gaze. Walk your hands back in towards your knees and sit all the way back up. From here, we're going to close the knees so that we're now in a hero's pose position. You might need to readjust. Let's take the right fingertips beside us. Inhale, reach up with the left fingertips. You're going to shift your hips to the left and reach to the right. And if you can bring your hip all the way to the floor. For 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way back up, but as you do so, bringing your left fingertips to the outside of your right thigh. Just taking a little twist. You can stay here if you're not feeling anything. Begin to drop your left hip to the floor once again. For 3, 2, and 1. Coming back through center, left fingertip sprinkle to the left. Right arm reaches up and over to the left as you bring your right hip to the floor or close to the floor. For 3. Notice if you're collapsing in the chest. 2. 1. Rise, sprinkling your right fingertips to the outside of the left hip. And again, if you're not feeling much, bringing your right hip back to the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Coming back through center. Inhale, the arms open out wide. Bring tension into the biceps, so make them nice and strong. Inhale. And exhale, sweep them forward, interlace your fingers, and pull them apart. Round through the spine. 2 more. Inhale, open. Bring tension into the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And exhale. Sweep the hands forward, interlace the fingers, and pull them apart. Last one. Inhale. Open up nice and big. And exhale. Interlace the fingers, pull them apart. And maybe here you make some figure eights. Inhale, open up. And exhale, sweeping the left arm underneath the right. Finding eagle arms. And in eagle arms, you want to draw the elbows away from the chest and up. Reach the fingertips up. Inhale. And exhale, bringing the elbows to the belly. You can sway from side to side. Rise, inhale, open up. And exhale. Right arm underneath the left. Drawing the elbows away from the chest. Fingers to point up towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, bringing the elbow to the belly. Curl in. 3, 2, and 1. Rise, unravel. From here, drawing the shoulders up towards the ears. And down the back. One more inhale. And exhale. Let's rock forward. Find a tabletop position. Rotate through the ankles. Tuck the toes under. And we're just going to sit back on our heels just to counteract the hero's pose there. Just for 3 breaths. Gently, let's release this. Come forward, untuck the toes. The legs should feel nice and tingly. Maybe extending one leg back. A nice stretch through the calf. And the other. From this tabletop position, making sure that your shoulders are in line with your wrists and your knees are in line with your hips. From here, you're going to inhale the right arm up. And exhale, sweep and reach the left arm underneath. And come back up. Inhale. And reach. One more inhale. And reach. On this one, inhale. Exhale, reach. Lower your right shoulder to the floor. You might need to move your left hand further to the top of the mat as you bring your shoulder and your right ear to the floor. Holding it here for 3. Thinking about drawing that arm away from you. You can use your left hand to push down and away. 2. And 1. Gently push down into the left palm. Rise. Bring the right hand down. And we'll do this on the left side. So this time you inhale your left arm up. Reach, 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 reach. And exhale, reach. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, reach. Last one, inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, reach that left arm underneath the right. Draw the shoulder away from the ear. Bring the left ear, left temple to the floor. And I always really like to push down firmly into my right palm to help me open up my chest. 3. Gently push down into the right palm, unravel, bringing the left hand back down, right hand comes to meet it. Readjust your hips, keeping your hips in line with your knees. And then for this one, you might want to cross your ankles. It might feel comfortable with you coming into a melting heart. You're going to, instead of coming forward and bringing your arms forward, trying to keep the knees stacked with the hips, walking your palms out far forward as you can. Inhale, and exhale, drop the chest and chin to the floor. Inhale here, and sigh it out. Uncross the ankles, push down into your palms. We're going to ripple forward and come down onto our bellies. So coming up into a sphinx. Shoulders are in line with the elbows. Palms are spread nice and wide. And then just notice if you're squeezing your glutes, really try to relax everything below the waist. You might even want to bring your feet as wide as your mat. From here, pull the elbows back to draw the chest through. Few deep breaths. Relax the pelvic floor. Taking a few neck rolls. And as you do it, just think about making a circle with your chin. You're doing about 1 or 2 in each direction. And on your final one, just bringing your head back to a neutral position, turning your palms to the top 2 corners of your mat, making our way now into seal. So pushing down into your palms, straightening the arms, and again, relaxing the glutes. And keep your hands here, or maybe you walk them in a little bit closer. Completely up to you. Few breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Gently lower the belly, the chest to the floor, spidering your fingertips beside you. So maybe your pinky finger and your ring finger are off the mat. From here, push down into your palms, point your elbows towards the ceiling. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, inhale, rise. And on an exhale, think about drawing your chest closer to the top of the mat. So pulling through to lower. 2 more just like this. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Coming all the way down to the belly. You're going to goalpost or cactus your right arm, making sure that your right elbow is in line with your right shoulder. You don't want it too far up or closer to your waist. Nice and aligned here. Spread your palms wide, palms press into the floor, bringing your right ear, right temple to the floor. From here, you're going to roll right onto your right hip and stack and bend both knees. Just for a few breaths. And while you're here, notice if you're shrugging your shoulders up towards your ears, draw that right shoulder down and away. You can reach your left arm up, bring it onto your low back, or keep it in front. Let's gently release the side. Straighten the legs, roll right back onto your belly. Repeating this on the other side, so cactusing the left arm this time, sprinkling your right fingertips beside you. Roll onto your left side. Few breaths here. Next exhale, let's straighten the legs. Coming all the way back around and actually right onto our backs. Finding banana from here, extending your legs straight down onto your mat. You want to walk your heels off the left side of your mat. And for this one today, you're going to bend your left knee, bringing the sole of the left foot to the inside of that right leg. Take your left hand and grab a hold of your left ankle. Reach your right arm up and over to the left. As you pull on that knee to feel an opening and a stretch in the right side. Gently bringing your gaze back towards the ceiling, bringing that right leg back straight down onto the mat and extend the left leg down to meet it. Readjust, bringing your right hand back down by your side. We'll do this to the right, so walking your heels off the right side of your mat. Bend the right knee, grab a hold of the right foot with your right hand. Should already be feeling sort of an opening in that left hip flexor, left side body. Then reach the left arm up and over to the right. And as you reach to the right, you're pulling on your right hand to help you curve the spine. And let's release the side, bringing the gaze back towards the ceiling, drawing that left leg back down and bringing the right foot to center. Bend both knees, readjust the hips, draw the knees in towards the chest, gently rock side to side. Cactusing the arms, taking a twist. So dropping both knees to the left. You can bring your right hand on top of the left knee. That feels good. Coming back through center, dropping both knees to the left. Coming back through center. From here, we'll take double wind relieving pose. So drawing the knees in towards your chest, feel your thighs compress up against your belly, and lift your head, neck, and shoulders. You can wrap your arms around your knees or grab a hold of your feet. We're going to squeeze nice and tight for 3, for 2, nice big inhale, squeeze, 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 and exhale, release. Extend the legs out wide, arms out wide. I'm going to bring the soles of my feet to touch today. I'm going to bring my hands behind the back of my head. And as you lay here, just notice if your chest breathing, rather relax the chest, allow the breath to come from the belly. So on every inhale, feel the belly swell up with air. And collapse on the exhale. Beginning to deepen the breath once again. Wiggling the fingers, the toes, rotating the ankles, the wrists. Let's reach the arms up overhead for a nice long body stretch. Reach, reach, reach. And on the exhale, let it go. Bend the knees one by one. Rolling over onto your side. And cradle the head in the upper arm. And gently from here, push yourself all the way up to a seat. So with your eyes closed, just humbly bow the chin in towards the chest. Let's take a nice big inhale, fill up. Open the mouth and let it go. Gently open the eyes. I hope you enjoyed this practice today. I hope your upper body is feeling loose, more agile, and more ease of movement for you. If you did enjoy this practice, like, subscribe, share it with friends and family, and I will see you back here again soon for another practice.